I'd like to address a couple of the most commonly asked questions about bankruptcy. And the first has to do with credit ratings and credit scoring. And there's a lot of confusion about how credit scoring is affected and what's the difference in your credit score depending on whether you do a debt consolidation, something that's not bankruptcy, whether you do a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, or whether you do a Chapter 13. And the answers are actually fairly different. If you do a debt consolidation program that's not involving bankruptcy, what you may find on your credit report is that your creditors, while they may have agreed to accept less money than was actually owed them, are not going to be reporting those accounts as paid as agreed. So that can have a very serious negative impact on your credit score. Now, a Chapter 13 or Chapter 7 bankruptcy is obviously going to make your credit score take a big hit right at the outset. The day your case is filed, if you were to run a credit report, you might see your credit score running in the mid-400s or so. But don't despair. That's not the end of the story. Things are not like they were even 10 years ago. The average recovery time for a credit score after a Chapter 7 discharge is about 2 years. What you do with your credit after the bankruptcy. Manage your credit very carefully. You should have probably no more than 1 or 2 at the most credit cards. You should pay each of them to a zero balance every single month. It's important to use them because that gives the credit card issuer the opportunity to see that you have the ability to borrow and to repay. Now, after a couple of years, you go back and check your credit scores, and if you've done well, if you've paid your bills on time, if you've, for example, kept a car or a mortgage payment after the bankruptcy, what you're going to find is that your credit scores are likely to be in the low to mid 700s, if not better. So yes, it's true that a bankruptcy is going to stay on your credit report for up to 10 years after your bankruptcy discharge issues. After a couple of years of sound credit, and of course good employment history is a big help, you're going to be on a level playing field with people who've never filed bankruptcy. So that's it for credit scoring and bankruptcy. We'll look forward to seeing you watch one of our other videos. We look forward to hearing from you.